Ilsha was shocked to see her sister, Callan, in her room. She hadn't expected Callan to visit her. Callan had been waiting in the guest room for so long that she ended up in Ilsha's room out of boredom. Ilsha quickly explained that this wasn't what she had meant, but Callan, glancing at Ilsha's clothes, remarked that Ilsha's taste in clothing never changed. Callan then became interested in one of Ilsha's winter clothes. Just as she was about to touch it, Ilsha stopped her. Callan asked why not. Ilsha reminded her that all of the clothes were gifts from the Archduke and that Callan wasn't at their house to touch whatever she wanted. Callan fell silent. And Ilsha took the opportunity to ask why she had come all the way to the countryside, a place Callan hated so much. Feigning concern, Callan acted as though she was worried about Ilsha. She said she had heard Ilsha had been left hanging by the Archduke for a month and added that everyone in the capital was talking about it. Ilsha responded that it was just a miscommunication, but Callan doubted her words. Callan's gaze fell on the bottle placed on the table, and she asked if Ilsha was still taking her mana-enhancing pills. Ilsha had been taking the pills since her marriage had been arranged, as she felt unfit for the Archduke in her current state. She replied that she was still taking the pills but hadn't felt any effects yet. Callan, with a playful smile, teased, "Do you want to be a burden or a source of guilt to the Archduke? You'll be kicked out at this rate." Ilsha's irritation flared at Callan's words. She asked if Callan had come all the way just to mock her. Callan replied that she had not come to mock her, but Ilsha demanded to know the reason. Callan, with an innocent face, said that she just wanted a small amount of money. Ilsha was stunned by Callan's request. She asked why Callan didn't just ask for money from their father or mother. Callan grabbed the jewelry box and suddenly threw it at Ilsha, using it to threaten her into giving her the money she needed. The jewelry scattered on the floor, leaving Ilsha in shock. Callan said that she was dealing with a problem and, with a pitying look, reminded Ilsha that they were family, and Ilsha needed to help her. Ilsha trembled with disgust when she heard the word family. Callan responded playfully, but Ilsha's anger grew. She had desperately tried to become a member of their family, but they had always treated her like an outsider. One day, while passing by, Ilsha saw her mother's dress in Callan's hands. Ilsha ran over, reminding her that the dress belonged to her mother. But Callan's mother shoved Ilsha to the floor, coldly saying that the dress belonged to the house of Duke Somberg. Ilsha was speechless. Callan said that it was all right for her to wear the dress. Ilsha was left alone behind, sitting on the floor. Ilsha said that she wouldn't give anything to Callan. Callan said that if Ilsha had no 10 gold coins, she should just give her 5. Callan smiled, as if she had done something bad. She tried to reach for the necklace on the floor, but Ilsha stopped her. Callan was amazed. Callan dared Ilsha to get the necklace for her, as she stepped on it. Ilsha was stunned by Callan's words. Callan spoke with a daring look on her face. Ilsha heard something break. Ilsha faced Callan and slapped her hard across the face. Callan held her face with anger. Ilsha spoke coldly, saying that Callan didn't understand any words, no matter how hard she explained them to her. Ilsha reminded Callan again that it was the property of the house of Archduke, and as the wife, it was prepared for her. Ilsha added that if Callan continued to ignore her warnings, she would not tolerate Callan's behavior anymore. Callan glared at Ilsha with anger and mocked her, saying that she was only a useless puppet. Ilsha calmly addressed her, saying that it was true she couldn't use magic and lacked proper knowledge and experience, but unlike them, she was respected by the people of the house and entrusted with raising her stepsons. Ilsha added that she had responsibilities now and needed to put in the effort to act in a manner worthy of an Archduke's wife and a mother of 2 children. As Ilsha reached for the necklace, she stood while looking at Callan. Ilsha spoke, saying that's why she couldn't give the money to someone who insulted the house of the Archduke. Callan held her face in fury. Ilsha walked and rang the bell to call her maid. Ilsha apologized to her maid for the inconvenience. She told the maid to carry the bags to the guest room in the servants' wing. Callan burst with anger at what she heard. Ilsha told her that Callan wouldn't be able to find an inn and maybe Callan would prefer camping outside. Callan suddenly agreed to the servants' room when she heard Ilsha's words. She hurried to the door to leave. Ilsha sighed in relief. Ilsha smiled. She spoke to herself, saying that she would give her best. Ilsha thought to herself that she needed to report the incident to His Grace. Ilsha was puzzled as to why Callan wanted to borrow money from her. Ilsha wondered if Callan was in debt from gambling or something that she couldn't tell her parents. Then, there was a knock on the door. The door opened slowly, and Master Hugh appeared.